Well, a situation in Chicago developing prior to the NFL draft. But what are they going to do? We'll have to wait and see. But what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the AAS All Around Sports. I am your host, Antonio. Well, now I normally cover like NBA and NHL when it comes into this part of the season, but I wanted to go over a variety of NFL topics. Just because we're in the off season and lots of questions are being questioned, especially one in Chicago. The Bears are looking at Caleb Williams, who didn't participate in any of these scouting combine events in this year's NFL scouting combine in Indianapolis. But the question on everybody's mind is, should the Bears keep Justin Fields and develop him a little more? Or should they go out and completely hit the restart button and draft Caleb Williams? I'm going to be going over what team I could see, what option I could see them doing, and then scenarios for each of the guys. And then also along with like what tasks lie ahead of them to get into the playoffs. And then also what tasks might lie in their path. So, before we get started, I want to mention I am a Seahawks fan. And I've been looking at this situation very closely because I looked at the opponents that the Seahawks face, and the Bears are one of them, including the other entire NFC North. So, we'll see what happens. But for now, let's get this topic started. So, I think Justin Fields has the potential. But at the same time, I think they're going to go on ahead and draft Caleb Williams because Caleb Williams is the top quarterback in the draft. And a few drafts ago, you passed up on Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson in the same draft, which ultimately they do not want to make that mistake again. So I can see them drafting Caleb Williams because they need a new quarterback in many Chicago Bears fans' eyes, because Caleb Williams has been the presumed number one pick of the NFL draft because he has the ability to create plays. We saw it at the time when he was at USC, but can they actually draft his right there weapon, Brendan Rice, on the same team? If so, that would be very interesting to see, that combination. But this Bears team has DJ Moore, you got Darnell Mooney, you got Herbert, not Justin Herbert, the other Herbert, I can't think of his first name. And then also along with like Cole Kmet and many other guys. And the defense actually showed up in the later bits at the near before the end of the season. But I have always said, I have talked about this with every Bears fan that I have spoken to at my job. Fields has the potential. And he has the potential to get there. I've believed that if Fields had a Brock Bowers or Marvin Harrison Jr., that he would instantly become top 15 quarterback at the least. But as far as aspirations go, their schedule I know is going to be very difficult. I know they're going to be going against the entire NFC West, the 49ers, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and then another AFC conference. I'm not 100% certain what AFC conference they're going to go against, but we know the AFC is the gauntlet. But this Bears team, if they're going to get back into the playoffs, they need to do something because their defense is getting stronger, as we've seen in the trade for Montez Sweat, which still I think was a dumb move by Washington, but it ultimately paid off for the Chicago Bears. So if the Bears can grow on get Caleb Williams or keep Justin Fields and grow that defense, and then also along with their offensive talent, I think this team could be a legit dark horse in the playoffs. Because they were starting this rise last season. They ultimately finished 7-10, but they almost upset the Packers, for crying out loud. They almost upset them. which we saw that situation 2 years ago with the Detroit Lions, and look what happened this past year. But the Bears, I believe, are going to be a force to be reckoned with or without Justin Fields. But anyways, that's my talk for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. And I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.